Again, that is all we care about. Lock, unlock, it all works. Again, I'm a locksmith. You're paying me to program keys to your car. You're not paying me to start your car. I'm not a mechanic. So as we can see, this key is done. Hey Noble Locksmith fam, we got a 2015 Volkswagen Golf proximity key, proximity flip. So Golf was an early adopter of the MQB system, which means we cannot do them without some help. Easiest way to do them is get the dealer key from Volkswagen. It's already cut. This one was around $220 just for this key. Volkswagen's great here. I call them, give them the VIN, they order it for me. If you don't have a relationship, stop by and talk to them. You will need that. The way we're doing this one is with the Easy Flasher pass-through device. First thing you do when you get to a job, you pop that hood and you put on your cables. Anytime you're hooking to a car with a computer to do anything, you want that voltage high. You can put a maintainer on it if you've got a good battery already. Then we're going to crank it up with the ODIS ignition force tool. That's going to turn the ignition on. All right, you got to have the ignition on. How do you do that without a key? You don't. That's why we use that. So we got the ODIS force tool, is about 80 bucks. I got the Easy Flasher, but you need to get the CARDAC or any kind of pass-through device. I know CARDAC, but this is basically a CARDAC. You have to have that. If you don't have one, you have to have that. Now, what we're going to be using to program this is dealer software. That is really the only way to do it. So dealer software is called ODIS, ODIS, Off-Board Diagnostic Info System. You have to use ODIS. This is something that is fairly straightforward if you know what to read. So this, you have to scroll all the way down, literally all the way down. Hit OK. All right, a lot of times you just got to click OK. We're updating. All right, start of application is finished. See over here, sorry, it says reading VIN. All right, so really just got to wait. Down here is where you see a lot of information. All right, so now start diagnosing. That's what we want to do. All right, starting back up. All right, we've got it. Golf variant is a wagon. Let's adopt it. Creating vehicle, good deal. Over here, what we're waiting on is for it to say this. We're doing it without a job because we don't have like a work order or anything like that put in the system. All right, so it's just working, doing its job, and we wait. All right, once it's done reading, you're going to have all the control units you have access to. Only one is the engine electronics. All right, so once you click on that, and you click on special functions, and you're going to find adapt immobilizer is one of your options. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to give it a second. Open up. All right, immobilizer component status. Click on that. All right, so we're in engine electronics. We're going to go down and we want to look for immobilizer. That's what we're doing. Adapt immobilizer. I'm going to click that and then we're going to perform test. All right. This test program supports the adaptation of the immobilizer. Ignition key must be present. Insert it into ignition. Let's hold it. We're going to be holding it by the antenna in this case. So what I do, take that piece off, jam it up in there, tape something. So done, continue. It'll give you a lot of options. So if you're questioning like what you need to click on, there's only one thing. So, all right, so we're gonna enter username and password. All right, we're logged in. Sorry, I had to put the phone down to do that. All right, so please wait, data is being received and evaluated. Once I got logged in, car came on, it woke up, a lot of stuff started happening. That means you know something's going on. You can see a lot is happening on the screen. Let it read. And we wait. We wait until we see done, continue. There we go, done, continue. All right, would you like to perform key adaptation? Yes or no? We're gonna say, all right, number of keys. We wanna do one. So you see that, you put however many you wanna do, and then, okay. All right, several different types of keys. You got Kessie with this, Kessie with that, doesn't really matter. You just gotta click continue. All right, as soon as the key has been successfully adapted, the number counted up, hold the first key in front of the reader coil. Like I said, I've got it jammed in there. So done, continue. All right, so now we're talking, data's being sent. If it doesn't work this time, there is a trick where you have to pull the fuse for 1 minute. Okay. It worked this time. Number of keys adapted, 1. All right, so you just wait. There's nothing you can do until you get the continue. All right, key adaptation has been carried out successfully. So we're pretty much done with the job. we just gotta let it close out because this thing's still talking to the car. You start unplugging things now, you could damage some stuff. Just have some patience. You're getting paid a lot of money for this job, so just relax. Gecko's expensive, definitely is expensive. I do a lot of Volkswagen Audi here at the auction and in Richmond, so it's worth it for me. You just have to figure out if it's worth it for you. There are other ways of doing this. If you're good at EEPROM and you want to pull clusters, there's a whole set of MQB adapters coming out for clusters, and it's only like 250 bucks for the whole thing. I'm going to get it as soon as it comes out from X-Horse. Yeah, that would save some money on the whole job, but you're also looking at, don't want to deal with that. You know, if the customer's willing to pay, I'm just going to get the dealer key. It takes a few days. I'm going to come out, I'm going to do this, done. In this area, Audi makes it really difficult to get keys. Volkswagen is pretty easy. All right, adaptation of the remote control key was success. Done, continue. All right, end of test. We know we're done. Done, continue. All right, done, continue. So we're done. So let's see if this car starts. Oh, I got to turn off the ignition. Hear that? That's all we're gonna do because we're at the auction and who knows what's wrong with this car. Again, that is all we care about. Lock, unlock, it all works. Again, I'm a locksmith. You're paying me to program keys to your car. You're not paying me to start your car. I'm not a mechanic. So as we can see, this key is done. Something's probably wrong with this car. That's why it's at the auction. Our job is done here. So this one, we charge 600 plus in our area. That key is gonna cost you 200. So, you know, you got a pretty nice profit margin there. And literally nobody else is doing this job except the dealer, probably in your area also. So if you got an all keys lost situation, customer's only option is to get it towed to the dealer, or they call you, you go out on their convenience and get the job done. If they've got a key, makes it a little bit easier for them to get to the dealer. He might not get that job. So charge accordingly. Good luck.